Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. Let's hop right into it. I'm hearing that you guys are way too big to handle. You guys are very much aware of yourself, your energy, and all of the little tricks that people try to play when they're envious of you to kind of get your attention, maybe try to confuse you, manipulate you. I'm hearing a lot of you guys are recovering from financial debt, or you're pulling yourself out of the Five of Pentacles here, because we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and this is coming out underneath the Ace of Cups here. You're doing it with your creativity, and you guys are overcoming adversary. You have a lot of positive changes in your life here, and you're not paying attention to the little ish. It's like you guys are moving on. You guys don't feel like you have to address the disrespect as much anymore to try to you're earning money. Basically, you guys are way too caught up in improving your life, earning money, living your life with whoever you're living your life with. Some of you guys are very excited about Christmas. You guys already got out the Christmas decorations. You're already looking for your Christmas pajamas and whatnot. Somebody wants to cloud your joy and block your creativity, but I feel like you're not going to let this happen because somebody else is dealing with a lot of creative blocks here in life. They feel stuck. Somebody's literally like crying over you. And then you got a lot of people who are, they're second guessing who they thought you were here. A lot of you guys, you're really strange. People could have thought you were weak or slow because a lot of you guys might be philosophical, meaning you don't just jump to conflict just to prove yourself here. You also don't care too much to prove yourself. And this can have a lot of people. They misunderstood your energy, but now you cause people to go through these awakenings pretty much here. I'm saying you guys could have just recovered from some sort of heartbreak or some sort of turmoil. People are saying you're kind of numb. Who, if you're relating to this reading, of course, not every reading is going to resonate with everyone. Please take what does resonate, leave the rest behind. Optimism, forgiveness, recovery, healing, releasing pain, and acceptance. Yeah, you guys are at a place of acceptance. You're not crying over spilled milk. You walked away from people, you let go of some sort of relationship. You're not practicing any sort of escapism. If you guys are doing any form of escapism, it's literally just work, 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 work. We got imagination, inspiration, exploration, extrovert, fresh ideas, eye opener, cheerfulness, energetic is coming out here underneath the Page of Wands. Some of you guys are very energetic, very cheerful, but then you got this wall of protection around you. Maybe little things people would do or say would annoy you, but now they could feel like there's no tapping into your energy. You're on your block, delete, and move on type of energy here. Um, some of you guys could have a sibling in your energy field that is very much, let's say, lying for some more. We got dishonesty, lies, trickery, scheming, cheating, deceit, theft, strategic, criminal activity. You guys could have had a sibling in your energy field that practiced all of these. They might be going to court. They thought the only way to get to the top was to kind of step on other people. You got people regretting dirtying their energy here, like just to prove a point. Somebody could have felt like they could walk all over you. You were weak. You weren't gonna say anything and whatnot. And like they felt like they won because maybe they like, I don't know, they felt like they were embarrassing you or something, or like they got one over on you. Maybe you let something slide because you're like, I don't care, whatever. They want to have attitude, they want to have attitude, but to them that was like everything. Like, you don't want to be around people where you can't let disrespect slide, and or they take it as a big social like, like event hair. A lot of you guys have chose to walk away, and you're going to be in the rooms with more elegant people here that know how to handle things like you. Like these people, like this person is feeling very, very low level. You got quite a few people feeling low level when it comes to you and how they interacted with you. We got complacency, workaholic, stubbornness, dull, pessimism, perfectionism, broken promises, impatient coming out here underneath the stuck in the past, dishonest shortcuts. Yes, somebody is very much not happy with the hell their life is. Somebody felt like they were doing better than you in life, but like they're stuck. We got the world upside down, meaning that they're dealing with a lack of completion. They have a lot of emptiness here. It's like somebody tried to be cool the mean way, like, and try to like bully other people. A lot of you guys are about to have a full life with a lot of friends in it. You guys are attracting people who are like you. Some of you guys are very happy. I think some of you guys, I might have seen your comments before. You were not attracting in a lot of friendships or something like that. Now you guys are attracting people who are on your level. Some of you guys have used subliminals to attract these people in, and it's working for you. We got fear of the unknown, canceled plans, avoiding risks, be left in place, personal aims coming out here with the fear of the unknown here. Somebody wanted to cause you fear of the unknown, or like to block your creativity. They felt like they could, like, I don't know, check you or checkmate you, but they see you're not even addressing the haterism. If you're like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You're not a part of this crowd. You're not addressing people. You're not over explaining yourself. Somebody wanted you to over explain yourself, overextend yourself, and get you caught up in this. What? Now, who are you talking to? I don't understand. Blah, 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 blah. Like thinking that they could ruin your creativity and get you caught up in drama here, because you seeing you rise to the top is really hurting these people, knowing that you're getting money and they could feel you got way more for you coming in here. You're not letting anybody into your sacred field. There's a lot of sacredness going on with you. I'm gonna actually pull some of these cards and see what comes out. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on? Oh, yep, we got open heart coming out here in reverse. This card keeps coming out a lot almost every time I pull this deck, where people could have thought your feelings were easy to control or you were easy to manipulate. They're like, nope, you're not weak. You're not easy to manipulate. You guys just have more on your mind than trying to engage in these power plays and pin people down. It takes forever to be that strategic, especially in social situations. I'm hearing you guys would rather be strategic in business. And we got the open hearted coming out underneath the Three of Swords. Some of you guys have healed and you close your heart off after some people tried to take too many jabs at you. But now that people are getting a good look at who you are naturally, people are like, blown away by it. I'm hearing also some of you guys are really strange. It kind of freaks people out. People feel like you're not really human. It's like you guys are, I don't know. We got soulmates, deep love, unity, connection coming out here. Soulmates, deep love, connection, unity. And this is coming out underneath lies, honesty, and trickery here. Somebody feels like they ruined things with you because you guys could have been soulmates. They felt like you guys could have been friends, but they kind of used the softness that you had for them to, like, try to use you, maybe to impress other people. It's like somebody wanted to show other people that they were wearing the pants in this friendship, relationship, or just being your sibling, like they ran you. Somebody wanted to look like they owned you or they owned their own emotions so good. And like, it's like this energy is dirty. You walked away from it. A lot of people have walked away from this person after they realized who they truly were. Like, and now this person is just feeling a state of loneliness while you guys celebrate and you guys get to have fun in life. This person is far behind. Yeah, we got distance coming out here in reverse. Distance, separation, space, blockage coming out here. You guys have alleviated any blockages that you had when it came to money and socialization. Somebody else wants to close the distance between you guys here. They felt like if you were closer, you were in person, they would be able to have better control over you, but that delusion is broken here because even if you don't say anything, it's like these people they over analyze social situations here. Like, okay, that person didn't say anything to me, so this is a weak person. This is that. And like trying to read into people in a negative way when all in all, that really doesn't matter. Like, you got like those small interactions don't matter. The big interactions matter, especially when you're on your own and you're accomplishing things and treating people right. They're realizing that the way that they socialize themselves to the bottom rather than socializing themselves to the top. That's why it's important you don't lose your elegance. Of course, put people in their place, tell them, how they made you feel, but learn how to, you could ignore people who play those little games with you and, these toxic try to like get one over. You don't want to socialize with those people because those people usually don't have anything but respect to give. A lot of people who have more than just respect to give, they you notice they operate differently. They operate high vibrationally. They're usually respectful to everybody. They're not treating respect like it's money here. Like, anybody that's broke and broken, you could tell by the way they act and how they try to treat and engage in these animalistic, lower level power plays here, to try to like get power because they don't have anything else that's resourceful. They don't have anything else to do. We got one day, someday, somewhere, another time is coming out here underneath the fear of the unknown and cancel plans and recovery here. So yeah, you guys are maybe if you guys are dealing with some creative blocks, your creativity is going to come back in once you have more of a flow of finances or once you clear out your space. I feel like some of you guys need to get back organized again because some of you guys aren't feeling it, but you guys want to express yourself creatively, even if it's just through knitting. Some of you guys, you want to knit, you want to crochet, you want to, like, I don't know, you want to go further in life. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? We got karmic coming out here in reverse. Consequences, cause and effects, and debt here. Karma coming out here in reverse. Somebody wants to reverse the karma that they're getting for trying to play you or play your energy field here. There's just a lot of people who are energetically looking at themselves, and you can see the difference between the elegant people and then the corny people. It's like savage versus human. There's like savage on that other side, and then there's human on this side here. And then some of you guys are a mix of in between. You guys are like a hybrid of like a human animal, meaning you got that savage in you, but you learn not to just activate it for any given reason. You guys don't just let people upset you. And then they're like, somebody's confused because in their ground, getting upset is a power play. In your world, being able to withhold how upset you get is a power play. So now it's two different things, they realize they're literally not on your level here. We got memories in reverse, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet coming out here, and the distance in reverse. Yeah, somebody wishes that they didn't have all these memories of you. They wish they could block these memories. They wish they create or wish they created better memories with you, because only thing that they can remember and the last things that they can remember is them trying to bully you and treat you bad and you walking away from that. You guys have made it clear you don't deal with disrespect just by the fact you walk away from people that disrespect you, because they lose their worth to you. They honestly lose their worth. They lose their value. You don't care to work it out. These people are getting a harsh lesson that not everybody is going to care to work it out. Not everybody is going to be that patient with them. Some of these people, you were their best cousin, you were their best friend, you were their favorite sibling. They just decided one day that maybe you're weak. Maybe I could step on them. Let me test those energies here. A lot of women lose a lot of other women trying to test them, and then they like they talk about it too. Like, I'll never forget, like when I had got my lipo, and there was another lady there. I got her lipo, and she said, I love friendships and having friends, and she was talking to all of us and stuff. She said, but for me, I had to realize that I couldn't just want friends. I had to actually be a friend too. A lot of women, they want friends, but they don't know how to actually be a friend. They just want people around so that they could feel like the queen bee. They don't consider their feelings. They think they could talk to people however. Shut up. Oh, whatever, bitch. you know and then they end up losing a lot of people due to their toxicity, and then they realize it's not a matter of strength or weak. A lot of people are thrown off by weird energy, especially if you're saying it like you're playing and you're not playing. A lot of people already know where you're coming from. You're going to test to see if you can disrespect somebody. If they check you, you're going to gaslight them and you're going to say, I was just playing with you. If they don't say anything, you're going to worsen the disrespect, and then it's always like you're the readable one. And then once people know what your game is, they end up just walking away from you. Like this girl was saying, she's like, I couldn't just expect my friends to be there for me. I realized I had to be there for them. I had to take care of them mentally, emotionally, if I wanted people around. And I see that happen with a lot of women, and a lot of women that I walked away from who want friends. Hey, and da da da. But then they test them and then they lose them. Not everybody is going to check you. People are going to walk away from you. You don't get to just treat people however. You got somebody having a rude awakening that they don't just get to treat people however. And instead of feeling like the queen bee, they're feeling really awkward. They're feeling very awkward, very I don't know how else to explain this energy. Masculine, yeah, they're feeling like they came at you like a masculine that your mama told you to leave. Nobody wants the girl that acts like the guy, that they don't give a fuck about other bitches, but always want to be around other bitches and shit, like to try to control them and be in their dominant energy. This person has lost somebody that they considered their soulmate, which is you. You were considered like one of their soulmates, and somebody's like, damn, I lost my soulmate, my friend's soulmate here. Like you got like just based off of some trying to be cool, trying to be inconsiderate. Oh well, she gonna have to bring that up to me. If she ain't saying anything, then I ain't gonna say nothing. And then this is how people are. And then those bitches who get over psychological in their head and like overly masculine. And then like ain't nobody fighting no man, bitch. You a man, that you a whole man the way you deal with your people. I ain't arguing with you. I'm not, because then if I do argue with you, you're gonna argue with me like my last ex argued with me, and you're gonna just lie. I didn't say that. Okay, well, maybe it's like somebody that can't face their own shit, but they project that on the other people. That other people, they're like, I already know those women who hate people, who avoid conflict, they be addicted to conflict because they be lying. They be trying to gaslight you like how a man would gaslight you. Now, nobody got time and energy for people like that. And this is what this person is coming to the realization of. They're never going to be able to keep good people around unless they become a good person and treat those people with respect. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day.